Hello guys, in this tutorial today I'm going to show you how you can easily create Google Forms. So first of all, you go to your browser. So once in your browser, you can search for Google Forms, or you can come here to Google Apps, then look for Google Forms. Open it. And then here, as you can see, it gives you various options, that is various form templates you can choose from. You can also select a blank form. So I'm going to select a blank form. And then here on your main screen, you can see we have an untitled form. So we're going to title this form. But before then, I'm going to show you some of the tabs here. We have the questions, we have responses. This is where you will view your responses. We have settings. And then we also have on your top right corner, we have customized theme. We have preview where you can preview your form before publishing. We have undo, we have the redo button. We have the copy responder link. We also have the share button where you can share your form. Then you have the publish where you can publish your form once done filling it out. And then we have more options. When you click on it, you will see more options such as make a copy, move to trash, prefill your form, embed HTML, print, script editor, get add-ons. And for add-ons, for those who don't know, these are the things that they are not here on your tabs, and you can add them from other sources. So when you can get add-ons or things that you want to add on your form from outside the things that they are already provided in Google Forms. So we're going to start by drafting our questions. So here we are going to give our form a title. So let's say this is a survey form. And then here we're going to write our description. Let's say, for example, please take time to fill out this form. Once done, you can bold this. So once done, you can also click here to title your form and to save it on your drive. Go to our first question, that is name. And Google Forms typically gives you options here. So it automatically gives you whether it's a short answer, a multiple choice, and all those. So when you write a question here, it automatically gives you whether it's a multi-choice, a short answer. So you can see name is a short answer. Then you can bold it. And then here you can click on the plus button where you can add questions. Then you can also import questions from, let's say, from your Word document, from anywhere your questions are located. Import those questions here to Google Forms. You can also add title and description. You can add images, you can add videos, and you can also add sections. So here I'm going to go to add question, to add my next question. So here I'm going to add, let's say, email address. Once done, I will bold this. And as you can see, it's also a short answer. And then below the questions that are mandatory for me, I'm going to click on this required tab, and it will indicate in my form that these questions are mandatory. And as also you can see, Google Forms typically actually arranges the questions for you. So your email address comes first before your name. Then once done with that section, I'm going to go to my next section, add section. So for this section, I'm going to say, how do you like our products? And that is it. You can go on adding the questions that you want to add in your Google form. Then once done, you can come here to customize theme. Here you can change your text styles, question styles. So for mine, I'm going to change this to Times New Roman. Also, I'm going to choose an image for our header. So since it is a survey, I'm going to use an illustration, or I'm just going to use this. Yeah, I'm going to use illustrations. So select that. Since it is a survey question, I'm just going to select my header image, and then you can click on insert. And as you can see, it automatically inserts the image in which you selected. And then you can also come below it and change the colors to match with the theme of the event. And you can now see how it is. And that is how you've created your Google Forms successfully. You can also come below it and change the background according to how you want it to be. But for mine, I'm not going to change anything. So it gives you the options to change your background. Once done, you can see our Google form is complete. You can come to settings. In settings, you can change your responses. If you want to collect email addresses of the respondees, you can click on here to change that. For mine, I'm not going to collect. And then if you decide to collect, it will also prompt you to send responders a copy of their response. It will give you this option to turn it on. But for mine, I just want to limit responses to one response. So a respondent cannot reply twice. And that is it. Once done with all those, I'm going to publish on publish. And as you can see, anyone with the link is going to be able to reply to my form. So when I come to publish, you can see accepting responses. And when it is time to not accept respondents, or when I have received enough responses from my form, I can click on this to click it off. And now you can see not accepting responses. But for now, it is on accepting responses, then save. And then you want to share your survey form. So we're going to click on the share button, and then it gives you where you can share your form with. Here we can say anyone with the link. You can also restrict people with access who can open the link. So you can also say people restricted to only people with access. And those are people who are going to respond to your link. And then once done, you can click on done. Come to responses to check out our responses. You can see we have 0 responses. So waiting for responses. You can also link your responses to sheets so that every response or every response that you get goes, you can see them in a spreadsheet. So link your responses to sheet, create a new. So you can select whether you want to create a new spreadsheet or select existing spreadsheet. So you want to create a new spreadsheet. Click on create. And as you can see, it automatically links your responses to a spreadsheet. And that is it, guys. I hope you have learned from this. See you next in my next video. Bye.